Evil does and evildoers in AlkenStar must beware of the shadow sting. I'm not kidding. It's not just an urban legend. The enigmatic shadow sting, a crack-neutral, non-binary flesh warp vigilante, or so they say in piezo circles, stalks Smokeside's alleys, brandishing smoking pistols and tentacle stingers, and terrifies. This inspires the downtrodden, because I wouldn't say this crazy thing fights for justice, but it certainly is rare for a force for good in Smokeside, who uses expert gunplay and psychological warfare that would make those who have capes and crusade-ers admire them in their war against oppression. No evildoer, they say, is safe from the shadow sting. From the gangs who rule Smokeside streets in this area to the Skyside's industrial paymasters, nobody knows who the shadow sting is. I don't know who the shadow sting is, but many wish to find out. So there is an open contract on them, dead or alive. I'm just saying in case you guys want to make some extra money. Hello, everyone, and welcome to another exciting episode of the All Guns, No Glory podcast. We are playing Pathfinder 2nd Edition, Book 1, called Punks in a Powder Keg. It is the Outlaws of AlkenStar Adventure Path, and we are having a flaming, an explosively good time. Eh? Eh? You know, we named the last episode We'll Grow to Like You. Eh? No?
Seriously?
Yeah, you guys never read the titles?
It got us out of a sticky. We had to get ourselves out of a sticky situation.
Exactly.
I thought you were talking about the chameleon.
Yeah, grow to like you, and you know, this guy is a little bit, shall we say, personal bull skills are lacking. So, gentlemen and skeleton, with the excitement calming down, I believe that Gadaby rewarded you, yes? With a little something for your trouble?
There were things.
Things and stuff?
Some antidotes, some minor elixirs of life, some Tanglefoot bags, some Thunderstones, and some mutagen, or a mutagen. Ooh, cognitive.
And some shining bullets.
Yeah, I didn't see the bullets. Where are the bullets? Where are the bullets?
Hang on. Get them on the party sheet. Let's get on the song. Oh, sorry. No bullets on it, but... Well, you know, you did such a good job. There you go.
You're messing with me, buddy.
He goes back into the bedroom, goes, oh, wait. So you don't have to, like, you know, search through my underwear drawer. I'll just bring out the treasure, okay? This is everything I got. Yes, I keep it in my underwear drawer, but they don't want to see, you know... Don't want you to see my Labyrinth, David Bowie. You know how long it took me to realize that you were talking about Labyrinth's David Bowie with that hair? Mm-hmm. I'm on totally. About Tina Turner, and it's like, man, why didn't I just go there in the first place?
Well, I mean, now that I'm looking at, he's got spiky hair, and he's a rude old cantankerous science man, so he's basically Galarian Rick Sanchez, too.
Yeah, that works well. You know, it's the second time you said that tonight. It still gets a...
I did.
Still gets a guffaw.
Yeah.
I did hope you'd repeat it. So, gentlemen, things calmed down, and I believe you guys were a little bit injured, maybe a little bit, some kind of, yeah.
A little bit.
Or we might have been doing about that. Shall we take a quick gander? Pylo still has 2 hit points of damage, and most of you guys are cured, so I think we spent the last episode taking care of that.
I think at the last one we all healed up a bit. And I only got 2 off me right now, so I'm okay. Hilo doesn't need any more healing.
I got fully patched up after the last time, and I've been able to spend some time fixing up my gun from patching up his lizard, too.
Okay.
Because you shoot things to heal him now.
I did. With the restorative power of whiskey.
You just get so drunk you forget you're injured.
That is the plan.
Oh, is
It's
that how
like
it actually works? It's not actually medicinable. It's just like, here, drink this and you'll forget everything.
It's Max Payne and Left 4 Dead logic. It's painkillers. That's all it is.
Yeah, Left 4 Dead. Pills here. My wife and I still say that to each other. Like, someone goes to the cupboard for Tylenol or whatever, and we're like, pills here, you know? That's one of the few games that actually is a shooter that, you know, the significant other will play with you. So if you guys missed out on the whole Left 4 Dead thing, and, you know, like, girlfriend's like, I don't want to play again, dig out Left 4 Dead and say, look, honey, zombies and running, and, you know.
Blood of the new systems is the new Left 4 Dead. Same company. It's called Back 4 Blood.
Yeah, and if that doesn't work out, you know, you sit them down, get them to watch The Last of Us and say, look, do you want to fight clan people or just good old zombies?
Yep.
Right?
That's it.
Yep. Try and need you a little tighter on that microphone, sir. And Pilo,
Sorry.
what can you do about your last 2 hit point damage? Anything? Do we care?
Pilo's pretty good, man. He's a skeleton. He doesn't notice little scratches and scratches on him.
Okay.
He's pretty good.
So, anything else you guys wanted to do here?
Once we make sure we have everything prepped, patched up, good to go, he's got all of his tools and supplies ready. We need to basically get rolling. Are we going to wait till night or do it during the daytime? Head out during the daytime?
That's up to you.
I mean, not me alone. I'm more querying the rest of the group and see what their thoughts are on the matter.
I mean, Vashon's like, we're here now. I'm all packed. He's holding up his little chameleon gauge. You don't want to go now?
Well, my friend, do you think that it's better to go now, or is the nighttime better cover under dark and stuff like that?
I'm human. I don't see very well in the dark.
Yeah,
especially if we have to run for it. That'll be me falling down a lot, and then they have to carry me, and it gets uncomfortable, and...
I guess that's fair.
Besides, she won't wait for me. He offhandedly says something about she won't wait for me that long at the brewery, so we pretty much should go, you know, soon-ish.
Hold on. She? Once we get there, are we escorting another individual back?
No.
Okay. I just want to make sure. I don't know if we're picking up any more passengers.
Nope. Just me and he rattles the cage and gives that little scowly smile.
Yep, you're
my bestest buddy.
Just a quick question for you here, friend. Do you have any more of them big potions? Because if we get into some bad stuff here, maybe popping the lizard out is not a bad idea.
What?
It's just, you know, one of those potions to make the lizard big to scare off some bad guys.
No, you scare him. No. Like,
He's
holding the cage back. Like, how dare you? You were hired to protect me. If I just thought the Slick would do it, then what would I need you?
Also, like, I don't want to try and, like, make it small again afterwards. That did not go well last time. We were very hurt.
Yes, that's a bad idea. Bad skeleton, bad.
But a giant skeleton, good idea.
Now that's my best buddy there talking good things.
Look, he points around. He says, after that kerfuffle, most of the reagents that were half-baked and half-done have already exploded. Your friend will tell you. Look around, and you guys are seeing, like, anything you guys would make at this point on would take days. All the good stuff went off, poof, as we rumbled around, so...
I'm not going to lie, with the nature and condition that your lab was in before, I was not sure if any of it was usable to begin with. No offense intended. Everyone has their own workstation, and what is your masterful order and plan looked like chaos to me.
Scientist burn!
I'm surprised.
It's not meant to be a burn.
I am surprised the reams of paper didn't get ignited, huh? Yeah, what did he...
Well, that would have set up the whole place ablaze.
Different time, different realm. Anyway, that'll be over here. And
so you just want to clear this up here. No giant skeleton today.
Not by my hand.
Oh, man. All right, let's get going.
He's so depressed, he just walks out the door. Oh, no potion. You know, how the hell do you drink them? You know, seriously, how does a skeleton ingest a potion? I want to know. Like, you have all these special immunities. You know, we're not thinking the other side of this coin. You know, I'm just saying, like,
Just kind of dash it on myself and let it ever happen.
he just splashes it on his forehead. There you go. Takes it in an eye socket. He opens up. You know how they do the eyeball shot? He holds up the. He just pretends to open up an eyelid and does a little eyedropper, and it goes into those pinholes of light. You know, there you go.
What he does is he like locks eye contact with one of the enemies and slowly starts slathering the potion on his bones. Like it's a lotion.
Oh, my friend, this is gonna get really weird.
Eye contact. No, that's terrible.
Don't give me ideas.
Yeah, let's not. I'm sorry I brought that up, Troy. I trust in your gaming. I trust in your
1 minute, guys. Gotta oil the old xylophone up.
I feel like the cowardly lion now. I do believe in spooks. I do believe in spooks. It's like I trust in your gaming, Troy. I trust in your game, Troy. Let's not give Troy any ideas. All right. So
The greased up skeleton can't hurt me. The greased up skeleton can't hurt me.
Dude, I'm gonna give you a hero point for that. I know it was like a team effort. Oh, actually, speaking of
Jeff Ghost.
I think it's time we reset them, isn't it? What do you guys have for hero points?
I had 2.
I have 3.
Yeah, okay.
1.
Right, 'cause these were building up over a couple sessions, so I'm sorry guys, they all reset to 0, new session, and y'all get 1.
Yay.
Back where I started. All right.
Yeah.
I was gonna say also.
Now I just gave Troy 1, but then I just reset them, so he's at 1 like you guys.
Jeff, you get a hero point for that.
Sorry, dude.
I'll take it.
All right.
It's the order of operation.
It's a victory in Pila's mind.
Okay, so back out the door we go, right? Back into steampunk Victorian London-ish. Okay, hear the clippity-clop of horses, the whinnies, the burning oil lamps. Oh, look, almost electricity. Did you know that in AlkenStar, gas masks are actually in fashion? The rich have fancy gas masks. The air is so thick, not just with smoke, but with acrid components from so many factories.
And surprised me.
Yep.
Plus, probably, you know, just in general, the airships, they probably burn something for propulsion that's not great.
Yeah. Little facts and tidbits we will, you know, try to share as often as relevant and not just the lore drops. So, gentlemen, I guess we should get back to the big map, right? I'm the map, I'm the map.
I was about to say, is it going to start singing as we pull it out of our backpack?
The backpack sings, but not the map. Okay, we are in Steamhaven. And he needs to get to the Ferris Quarter. And the quickest way there is for us to make all kinds of lefts and rights and ins and out and all arounds. And in the center of Smokeside is this lake. And across it is good old Bottleneck Bridge.
That is such an unfortunate name.
Before we get into the relevancy of you guys using your preparation points and all that kind of stuff, you guys head out of Steamhaven, okay? And Gaddaby himself knows the area. I mean, he lives here, so he's been heading out to the grocery store and dodging people and solicitor, you know what I mean? So it's not that he guides you, he'll follow you, but if you guys make a turn that he thinks is too dangerous or too open, he'll like, oh, no, you don't want to go that way. There's traffic at noon, and no, I went down there, and the entire gang, and there's, you know, and it's, oh shit, it's almost parade time. You know, the inventors of the Bri have like this great big parade out here, and hopefully we'll avoid it. Maybe it's late, you know, all kinds of stuff, right, going on. So he, you know, gives some advice and helps direct you, but it guides you a little bit, okay? Soon enough, perhaps not soon enough, you guys find yourselves at what is known as Bottleneck Bridge. Now, this map looks awfully small for the giant lake that I have on the map there, so, Now, let me just start dropping you guys. You're coming along here. Oop. Pilo. And we got Charwin. And we got Bellamy. We've got Atticus, and we have Vashon, who will now hopefully... The good thing about, instead of me having like Lucy the cat or whatever, I actually have an NPC which lights the map for the podcast. I actually have a dude that I can drag around the map. You know what I mean?
Wildly useful.
Yeah, exactly.
We're not keeping him.
Aw.
Aw.
What was over here? All right. You soon arrive at Bottleneck Bridge, a famously inefficient... famously inefficient. Started already. A famously inefficient crossing that's nevertheless the only option you guys have to get to Gadabee's yeast of all brewery that he's determined to go to for whatever reason. As you guys pull up, the terrain in front of you, a cobblestone street, as you can see, okay, all around. They don't show people, but the place has a lot of people in the area. There's people attending these carts either side of the river here. There's the bridge itself. There's foot traffic just kind of walking across the bridge itself. There's all kinds of people, right? Mildly busy. You know, I would not put any more than 12 to 20 people on this map, even if that. You guys come up. There's the bridge. You've been walking from the west, okay? So... I'm going to put you guys, sorry, in this corner. So who is actually in the lead? Gadabee's in the back.
I guess I'll take point.
Okay.
I am relatively beefy, even though I'm a machinesman.
Charwin and do you care? Do you have any relative problem with just, you know,
we're in the middle somewhere there.
Okay. So Charwin, Atticus, Pylo, Charwin, Gadabee. Gadabee in yellow because he's neutral. Players in green. People attend carts and everything all around. It is... Oh, you guys said it first thing in the morning, so we're getting to be like... It's going to be like late morning. You know, getting on with perhaps the afternoon a little bit here. And...
I'm chewing on some jerky.
Yes. When we arrive upon the scene, is there anything you guys want to do before heading across? Have a look around? Perception? Any other skill that suddenly, you know...
I want to look around just to see if there's anything that kind of...
Okay.
Just to see if they kind of... I notice anybody kind of that doesn't look like they're just going about their day. It looks
okay.
Like
can I have a perception roll, but not from your skill list, from the main page, no reason.
Onto the...
No, you like go on the main page and you'll actually see a perception by itself on the main page. It's not on the skill tab, it's on the main tab.
Yeah, I'm there. Do you want it in the tower or do you want it in the regulars? What I'm saying.
Just pop it off.
I will be seeing if there's anything untoward about the bridge itself specifically.
Yeah, okay. Crafting.
25 for me though.
Okay. Yeah, I think I'll look at just generically what the people are doing.
Perception from main page for you. What'd you get there, Atticus?
14. Rolled bad.
Bad.
Oh, 26.
Okay. Andreas, okay, is tailing us. So he's not on the map. He's one of those, like, I think we're being followed, and he just hangs back. So it's kind of like, if you guys kind of waited somewhere for 2 minutes, he'd catch up. You know, and then you move again, and then you know what I mean? So if something jumps you, unfortunately, he's not that close. But he could, he's kind of like a guy that scouts ahead because running up going, oh no, they've, you know, that kind of thing, right? So he's either gone ahead or hanging behind.
He's covering our flank.
Yeah, exactly. So I'm going to remove dear Atticus, or Andrus, sorry.
Oh no.
So we have Charlie with a 26 checking out the people. We have Pylo with just being observant with a 25. We have the people going about their day, and we have Atticus hauling up, coming around the corner and just getting... The bridge itself, the roadway, is about 20 feet wide. The carts are taking up 10 feet, hugging the river. They're coming down this corner. Imagine a giant T or I if you fall on the bottom. So the river kind of comes onto the map east and west. The bridge is in the middle, and at the top, there's a strip of road. At the bottom of the map, there's a strip of road. The bridge itself if we're being strict here, 10, 20, 30, 40, about 50 feet long at this point. This is a good place to cross because the river, like whatever, narrows quite a lot. So this is where Gadaby says, it's a shortcut. I know. What could go wrong? Oh, shit. Did I say that? Sorry.
Don't say that.
Sorry.
Hold on, guys. I'm going to go check out the bridge. I'll be right back.
Okay. Atticus takes a step and heads off. So 25 feet, Atticus. You just want a closer look at the bridge?
Yeah, basically. I'm looking to see if I'm going to head 25 feet towards the bridge.
Okay.
Looking to see if there looks to be like any, I don't know, anything's weakened or anything like that. Like somebody deliberately may have sabotaged parts of the bridge.
Okay. The bridge is stone. You don't see like a tarp that would cover a hole. You don't see like, or structure or something, you know what I mean? Like you start your thing, right? Okay. Yeah. He's focused on the bridge and he moves out. Okay. And this triggers Charwin. The guy next to Pylo looks up and looks at you guys, sees you guys coming. Pylo, you see this too. And he just kind of, I don't know, he doesn't act like a shopkeep. Like he doesn't look up and go, oh, hey, whatever. And he doesn't step out of the way, right? He just turns his back on you as if to ignore you and goes back to what he's doing. Rude, not terribly unusual, but whatever, right? Atticus goes striding by him, okay, and he kind of tilts his head. You guys just catch that tilt to the head as if he's watching him. There's another guy down here on the corner of the bridge, and when Atticus strides past him, he opens the side of his coat to reveal belt or holster. Charwin, perception 26. He's going for something on his belt. What do you do, Charwin? Pylo, get ready, you're on deck.
Get down, Mr. President.
Yeah.
Just charges Atticus and tackles him.
I was just thinking,
Gun! Sure. So as a single action, you warn your friends, gun! No one says it. Like, okay, we're in AlkenStar. You realize that when you yell that, no one really reacts. You could fire a gun in the air and people would just look over like, dude, what? Ow. You know, like it's just...
Atticus might get it. I don't know.
Now, if you say something like gun, look out, then yeah. You shout a warning to your friend.
Yes.
Gun! Now, is there anything in warning? Sorry, I meant to pull this up, right? I'm always burning your perception. That's an obvious. It's now in action. When you guys do the shout out a warning, right? It keeps them from being flat-footed, does it not? If these guys go before Atticus, he's no longer flat-footed because you warned him. It doesn't increase his initiative, but I think it keeps him from being flat-footed because I believe they still have hard-baked in the rule that everyone's flat-footed until their very first turn.
So that's the thing. Initiative is kind of so much more GM fiat now when it comes to Pathfinder 2nd edition that there are hard rules, but even flat-footed doesn't mean what it used to.
Did you just make a Dark Times podcast drop?
I didn't, but awesome.
Oh, okay. Well,
it wasn't intentional.
I thought they were the only ones that came up with the GM fiat. Beep, beep.
Perhaps I was touched by the Force.
Sorry, go on.
So because of the like movable and shifting rules with how initiative works in 2nd edition, even then flat-footed isn't what it used to be anymore. So I don't know is ultimately what I'm saying, and a lot of it can be chalked up to it's up to you. Like we could have flat-footed but not the same kind of flat-footed. Like maybe we can still react, but
how about this? If I don't think you get to act or be flat-footed, but I think what it does is it cancels your reactions. It takes your reactions off the board until you get to your turn. On the I think that's what it does now. Like instead of like moving you initiative or like placing everyone flat-footed at penalty, it removes your ability to have a reaction. Everyone gets their little curved arrow, right? I'm pretty sure that's what it does. Anyway, because it's costing Charwin an action, so there's got to be a benefit for you. Right?
Right.
Okay. Charwin, thank you. Single action. Okay. He gets on the scene. He perceives Okay. Now, the cool thing is that's not costing you an action. This is the last thing you were doing when shit goes sideways, so I'm not going to have you cost an action for that. Perceiving, you see these guys acting shady. One guy pulls back his duster, as it were, or his lab coat, or his overalls. You know, these guys are dressed like merchants. They don't look like gunslingers with hats tilted and long coats. They're just wearing, like, overalls and shit, like regular worker dudes. Like, they're dressed the part, pretty much. Or they just look like the wild, strange, clothed little gnomes and people that, you know what I mean? They're just going about their fashion sense, right? Anyway,
Okay.
Guy goes for, sorry, girl, gnome, person thing, goes for gun. Or at least readies an action, I guess is what it looks like they're doing. You call it a warning. And we go...
Are they both doing this?
No, the one beside you just kind of started tracking what he was doing.
Okay.
But your gut tells you something's about to go sideways. So I will bring up the battle board. Okay, so it's not one of those, oh, I was just kidding. Yeah. I will bring up the battle board. And I will say that's your go, and you've got 1 action spent, 2 actions left. What do you do?
Shoot.
I mean, if you want to go bad cop and just grab this guy beside you and assume he's in on it and put him over the hood of this cop car, go nuts. Or you could be assaulting a poor innocent merchant, who knows?
I think what I'll do is I will pull out my spear, just to hold it kind of like a staff. But then I'll just I'll grab the guy's shoulder. I'll try to do a grab on him, I think. Nothing hurtful.
Nice and sus that these minis are like, you know, red. There, nice neutral yellow. I have no idea what you're talking about. I'm sorry, I'm a little distracted with the tech. Can I have that again?
I'm gonna take out my spear, but hold it kind of like a staff. Like I'm gonna steady myself with it, but then take my other hand and just put it on the guy that's next to me shoulder to grab him.
Yep. Okay.
Nothing painful about it. But...
Grab with a spear?
No, with my free hand.
Oh, okay. Line up a shot. Okay. So draw a weapon. 2 actions. You can ready an action that if this guy does something, you can act. And that way, before he draws a gun or whatever, you'd be able to grab him, or like grab him, or stab, right?
Yeah, but I only have 1 action right now.
You pulled the weapon. Oh, right, you warned.
Yep.
Sorry. Okay, right, okay.
So I got a nat 20 to grab.
Okay, so you just grab this dude, right?
Yep, just grabbing his shoulder.
Okay. My athletics, my fortitude that would be 15. So, okay. You just grab hold of him. Lay the spear on his shoulder.
Sorry, sir.
Buddy, how much are your wares, right?
Well, let's have a little chat.
Yeah, sure.
You're a friend.
Okay. Haill. Okay, he's the first to see, but right behind him with a 25, slow motion skeleton view. What does a skeleton see? The whole world goes to black and white. Probably because of his dark vision, but, you know.
All these gosh darn creatures covered in skin and hair so ugly. Oh my god, that guy has a gun.
He's going for something. He's going for something on his belt.
I'm gonna actually turn over to our little friend here, Vashon, and say, "Listen here, my friend. You couldn't fight your lizard, and I don't want you fighting with us. I'm gonna help you be safe. I'm gonna cast Sanctuary on him."
On
Vashon.
Oh, okay.
Gotta be.
Do you have to touch him? Do you have to move?
Sanctuary is a 1-minute touch spell, so I have to touch him where I'm here with him.
Okay. So you take a step back on the corner of the map here. I'll be kind.
Yeah, because I wasn't there. No, maybe Charwin was in the middle then. Yeah, so I'll take a step back, and I'll touch him. Cast Sanctuary on him. So target.
Okay.
Target and where is it?
I got him.
There we go. So that's 2 actions to cast that.
Okay.
And then the 1 action to move over to get close to him.
Okay. Can you read me the spell?
Yeah, sure thing. Let me pull it back up here again. Sorry. So Sanctuary, what it does is you ward a creature with protective energy that deters enemy attacks. Creatures attempting to attack the target must attempt a will save each time. If the target uses a hostile action, the spell ends. So if Gadaby uses a hostile action. So if critical success, Sanctuary ends. That's if the will roll succeeds. If it's just a regular success, the creature can attempt the attack like any other attack. If it's a failure, the creature can't attack the target and waste the action. It can't attempt further attacks against this target this turn.
Okay.
And it's a critical failure, waste the action, and it can't attempt to attack the target for the rest of the Sanctuary's duration, which is 1 minute.
Okay, so if I make a move on this guy, I will roll, and you can tell me the result. So you don't have to keep reading that, because that was a lot.
Yeah.
Okay. So 2 actions to cast, 1 to get near.
Cast and 1 to move near him, yeah.
Okay, so let's say this, in the few precious moments of still not combat, Gadaby took a step towards the wagon, curious, what the guy might be selling, and you slid through Charwin. Charwin's moving up on this guy, though technically not moving, he's a kitty corner adjacent, and that's Pylo done.
Where I may have moved down, if he was there, I might have moved down here kind of behind the guy so that we kind of have a little bit of a protection so he's not right next to Gadaby.
Yeah, sure. Yeah. Slide through, slide through Charwin, and okay. Okay, the guy that's pulling aside his coat, his apron, okay, actually does pull a flintlock pistol. Pulls it out. And takes a shot at our cat. Sorry, I just double checking that he didn't have anything special he can do to like, surprise, I have this amazing ability, but they're all reaction. Does go for a gun, pulls it and shoots, and it just as he's cocking that trigger, okay, the craziest thing happens. Atticus, you hear Charwin's warning. Look out! Yeah, without even turning around, the cat suddenly does what?
Drops to all fours.
Okay.
And all the fur just puffs out as big as can be.
Okay. He doesn't exactly go prone. He just he's agile enough to, because I don't want to cost it. It's just I missed my shot, so for flavor, right? He bends over and his fingers, as soon as his fingertips hit the soil or the cobblestones, his fur puffs out. The tail puffs out and he makes that little noise and the gunshot goes wide. Cursing, the man spends, okay, Gun Bunny, you can help me out here. He reloads.
Which I believe is just an action. Yeah.
Yep.
It depends on the gun, because I think there's a reload number.
Flintlock pistol. But of course, I don't actually have the weapon. It's just a short...
One moment.
This little... All right, anyway, pulls the apron off, and there's like this wildly fuchsia pink-colored gnome with blue pants and a crown and ears sticking out and like painted mask and a golden spiraled snake going down the barrel of a pinkish fuchsia. I'm thinking like 80s. What am I thinking of? Cosmic pink, fuchsia pink.
There's a lot going on.
Electra pink.
Like I'm like, when did the Eldar get here? And
Yeah, that's a lot. It's just like, damn, that's a lot.
Now, I hate to bring this up right now, but does the stink that was on us and his pink color still affecting what's going on here?
Yeah, I'm afraid it does, because it's out. You guys didn't like, that was the thing about waiting 10 hours overnight. You're like, no, let's get going. So yeah, you guys have that aura where, what did we have established? Like negative, do we have the effects still going on you? No, we don't.
I think I gotta make a fortitude save because I'm right next to my buddy.
Right, so as soon as you get into combat, your own aura can affect you. And it affects her. Of course, funny thing is you stink so bad, you step next to this dude, he's got to make it too. You guys stink.
I don't believe I had, I don't think I had the stink myself, but I've been so close to people, I was taking the penalty for a while.
Yeah.
I think it's Pylo and Andreas has it.
Yeah.
So I reload and I reshoot at Atticus. with a nat 20. He quickly reloads, and just you're down there, you're 10 feet away, and blam, and almost anticipating your cat-like reflexes. He does concussive, fatal D8, range increment, 40 feet, damage, 1d4 piercing. So, of course, you get 2 dice, and then the purple dice, and then the extra d6s for 21 points of damage. Point blank range, 10 feet away. Blam!
I hiss in all kinds of profanities it can't quite understand.
Okay. Next, the guy beside Charwin. And yes, I will immediately look up those penalties. Let's see if this guy takes negatives, because I think he does.
Well, this guy is also technically restrained because I critically succeeded on grabbing him or grappling him.
Okay, so I got to make a flat check to do anything.
He is flat-footed, immobilized. He can't use any actions with the attack or manipulate traits except to attempt to escape or force open his bonds.
Okay, because you got the crit on him.
Yep, he can basically only escape right now.
What did you get to grab him? 27?
I got a nat 20.
Oh, okay, right.
With my +7.
Yeah, okay. No, that's right. I remember now. So yeah, he goes to move like he's going to go for a weapon like the other guy, and he can't. So now he just tries to dig his elbow behind him, like, you know, try to make an opening. Like you said, try to escape. So I need to make an athletics or an acrobatics against you, I believe. Because escaping can also be acrobatics.
I think you can do a bunch of things. Let's see, athletics, acrobatics, or an attack.
You said you can attack. I have to free myself.
Yeah, you can make an attack trait to escape.
Oh, I can make an attack trait to escape.
Yep, I believe so.
So, don't I have to make at least a flat check to like manipulate an object? I want to pull a weapon out. So that's a manipulate, and I got to make a flat check or something.
Oh, okay. No, I'm sorry. I misread that. Athletics or acrobatics, it looks like.
Okay, but can I move as I do stuff, or do I need to just shake you free and then start doing stuff?
You are immobilized, so you can't move.
Okay, so I got to shake you free. Okay, so I got to hit your fortitude, right?
Mm-hmm.
So what is your plus to your fortitude?
My fortitude is a +5, so 15.
Right, so 15. Okay, so using the better of my two, acrobatics for the big wiggle. Okay.
Yeah.
This little dude with a 23 just sort of twists. His clothing looks tight, but it's loose enough that parts of it slide. Like the bracers slide from the gauntlet up to his shoulder. Like, you know, there's loose pieces of clothing that twist and turn, causing him to rotate on the spot. Okay. He doesn't turn all the way around. Okay. What he does is actually awesomely crazy. He performs a gut shot. So, as one attack, I do acrobatics, right? Now that's an attack action. So whatever I do now is at a negative, I believe. Okay. He draws his weapon, and then he does a gut shot. I can't turn around and bear the weapon on you. He actually points the muzzle into his own gut and shoots through himself to catch you flat-footed. He literally does the shoot the hostage, only he's the hostage. He picks a safe spot on his body, will take damage, catches you if he successfully shoots you flat-footed for extra damage. So basically the trade-off is I'm about to take D4, and I'm going to do an extra D6 to you. And it's called the gut shot, or single action. It's nuts. But we are the powder peg. Powder.
This doesn't change anything, but it's against my athletics DC. He still succeeded.
Oh, okay.
Not fortitude.
Okay. What is your athletics DC as opposed to 15, just so we know?
17.
Asking for a friend. Okay. This crazy little dude twists just enough, pulls his gun, cocks it, sticks it into like, you know, a fleshy outside rib kind of thing or shoulder, and shoots straight through himself to shoot you. It's nuts. Once per round, gunner is flanked by 2 or more creatures. Pistol is loaded. Oh, I am not flanked. I guess I had to be flanked. Why do I have to be flanked? Turns a pistol on themselves, pulls a trigger, firing through their own gut to catch foe unawares. Blah, 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 blah. The gunner is flanked by 2 or more creatures. That is a requirement. I cannot... I'm sorry. As cool as all that flavor would have been, I could hand wave it. It is literally a requirement. I have to be flanked. You guys are not flanking me, you're restraining me. So he twists around. I decide not to shoot my guts out, and he just tries to shoot you.
Fair enough.
Okay. And I bet you a silver piece, Pylo will not move to flank me. just guessing.
I should go around behind him there and say, "Hey, guess what?" No.
Just
Pylo
to guess.
runs around behind a corner.
Okay.
Just go hide over here.
Now this is actually at -5, but I missed you anyway. 11. What is your AC Charwin? Is it 21?
18.
Okay, because that would have been a crit miss. Okay. I move, I take a shot, and then with a -8.
Wasn't it an action to get unrestrained?
Yeah, that's my first action.
That's the move. Sorry, yeah, I got you.
Oh, no, actually, sorry, no, you're right, I have to pull the gun. I don't have anything left. I forgot I have to pull my gun. So it has to be in hand, so there you go. Thank you. I'm honestly thanking you, not just for being honest, because a -8 swing with my fist is probably just going to end badly for me and Charwin, so yeah, thank you.
I also brought up the thinking condition, so I'm just being fair.
Oh, right. I almost forgot about that. No, I did miss. Suddenly, across the way, okay, another, guy at a wagon, right, does the same thing, does the haha, it's me kind of thing, pulls out a weapon.
Of course he does.
Anyway, I am going to shoot at Charwin as long as you're within 40 feet of me. 10, 20, 30, 40, a little bit beyond 40. Okay, you know what? I'll take the range increment. Because I just watched the guy put a big hole in the cat, so I think I'm good. My other guy's not doing great. So, I turn, draw weapon. Actually, you know what? He's going to draw a weapon and move towards you. I'll just move up the 10 feet, and then I'll get you within my range increment. I'll actually even go high, so I got a straight shot on you. And shooting at good old Charwin.
Clever girl.
Thank you. Blam. And I don't mean any kind of blam. I mean, that kind of blam. So.
Jeez.
Oh, you don't like my sound effect? Fine.
No, I'm just looking at the roll, the attack.
Tabletop audio
says
is really good. I know you can't hear it, but they heard it. It's awesome. Shoots and hits Charwin with a 23. And wounds you for a little d4. Ping. It's a little tiny pistol. Ping. I pulled it out. I moved. I shot. I'm done. And, oh, lo and behold, another one in the front of the wagon that was, like, kind of leaned over the front edge where there's no horse on this frickin' wagon. Spins around. Pulls out a weapon. Does the same thing. I don't have much of a shot on what's his name. So anyway, he moves up. I'm actually gonna move up too. So he pulls, he moves, and he shoots, and I'm actually gonna shoot right through my buddy that's kind of restrained. The other one's shooting at whatever. I'm actually gonna shoot at Pylo. And I'll take the penalties to
got shot in your friend. Bold move.
No, the guy just gives me a -1 AC because of the bang with a 19. That's a big bang. Pylo, bone, splinter with a nasty crack of D4. So anticlimactic when you roll a D4 for a gun.
Oh my rib, man.
King. Oh no, what will we do? Anyway, these guys, Fantasy Grounds, God love them, gave these guys superior initiatives, and then you guys come on the scene with your perceptions of 25, 26, beat them down, get all ready, and then all of a sudden, 4 of these guys come out of 2 sides of the bridge, all on the north side, from the 2 wagons that were parked on the northeast and northwest side of the bridge. Okay, so panning from the left of the top of the T, we have in the middle of the road, next to a wagon's edge, Vashon. Next to him is Pylo, who just helped him. Just north 1 step is Charwin. Down kitty corner in front of Pylo and within Charwin's grasp, or was out, he got loose, next to the wagon still is one of these little dudes. Okay, tracking kitty corner down past the wagon to the edge of the bridge and 10 feet out to the center of the bridge, though he's still on the very top edge of it, we have Atticus, who just got a nasty shot. Okay, panning straight across the top, not down on the bridge, along the street 10, 20, 25 feet is another wagon, and 2 guys are at it, and they move north and close in a couple feet to get a clean shot on Charwin and Pylo. Atticus. I will say you took 10 minutes to clear your gun. We don't need to do the roll mishap way back at Gadaby's that I know you forgot.
Right.
What do you want to do?
I'm gonna start by leveling my rifle at Powder Keg Punk 1 over here.
You pull out your rifle?
Yep.
Okay.
So
you know what? You guys are on. See, do you want to not attract attention? Like, if you guys go down the street, you know, soldier jibbing, rifle out, looking all around, that kind of draws attention.
That's fair. That's fine. It's been, it takes an action to unfurl it. So I have it collapsed on my hip.
Okay.
I spend the action to pop it into rifle form.
Dun-dun-dun.
And then I'm going to fire at number 1 over here.
Okay.
Let me target. Let me action.
And
let me make the attack roll. Of course, it was very close. It was teetering on 18. It did not. But you know what? Because we need to, I'm going to use a hero point to reroll.
Oh, okay.
Because I never use them in. There we go. 21 to hit.
Okay, that gunshot, which I will not repeat the sound effect for, because he's hero pointing, ladies and gentlemen, it's the same shot, actually hits. Nicely done. And damage?
Three.
Oh, dude, you were robbed. That was sitting on a 10. I saw it. It was sitting on a 10.
It was.
You were robbed.
The dice don't like me. And then I'm going to use my last action to activate my device's function and exhaust the hidden port of whiskey with 11 herbs and spices and burst it at my own feet to vaporize myself for some healing.
Okay. I'm going to untarget him and retarget you. Can you actually roll something to make that happen?
I don't know how to just have it roll healing.
Okay. Never mind then.
That's not going to work.
Then just roll dice and...
I just dropped.
So we got...
Yep. Boop. Healing for 8.
Okay. Nice.
So I point the barrel at the ground after, like, I level or unfurl the gun, level at him, fire, and then point the barrel at the ground, and this blast of like brown smoke just bursts out of it and surrounds me.
A blast of brown, huh? Amber.
Yep. Oh yeah.
Amber liquid.
I know how it appears.
Amber mist.
It is amber, but it's vaporized, so it's like it's a cloak or it's a cloud of it.
No, I know. That's good.
You're saying that we just saw a loud bang and a brown puff?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like,
and then we both just stink like something like we've been standing behind you.
But see, this smells like smoky and sweet.
Oh, okay. I don't have a nose. I can't smell anything.
Can't wait. One more level and it starts healing more.
All right.
Okay, now...
and now I need to roll a flat DC 20.
Right.
Or D20. And I believe since it's unstable, I have to roll 17 or above. Nope. My device breaks down, quote unquote, and I cannot use any unstable functions for the weapon until I have a chance to repair it.
Okay. Now, as you guys, your adrenaline kicks in, okay? I gotta go back because I'm looking up the aura, okay? In the aura, which you are in, a Fortitude 16. So everyone give me a Fortitude 16.
I am not in that aura currently, correct?
You have your own.
I wasn't stinky. I just had pink.
Yep.
Oh, okay. Sorry. But you two are stinky? No.
It was Andres and
Haill.
Yeah, and Andres.
Oh, so it's okay. So it's just Pylo, and because
Charmin's near me, so he gets the effects of.
You're undead. Do you even have fortitude? Guy doesn't have a con score, does he?
I drank lots of milk before I died.
Okay.
I got a 15.
That is a fail. You want to use a hero point? Okay. It's going to be
does the enemy also have to make a roll?
Yes. Well, for what them, I just quietly did them. And luckily for me, they succeeded, so I don't have to get into some extra math. But it's going to be every round. So as long as you stay close to these guys, because it can get nasty. If they fail, you are sickened 1. And on a critical failure, you're also stunned. And stunned, choose up actions your next round to unstun yourself. Also, you take -2 penalty on saves to recover from said sickened condition if you try vomit or whatever, because it's so nasty. A creature that succeeds at its save is immune for 1 minute. So if this guy succeeds, right, which they did, sorry, I'm actually good for the whole run up and hug a new guy, Pylo, because this guy's immune for a minute.
Oh, hey, Jeff. I noticed that Atticus is prone in the effects. Would that have changed his damage? Because it looks like the guy got sneak attack damage on him.
I wasn't technically prone, but I was technically still flat-footed, so I don't know how that would work. We just didn't remove the prone from my prior thing.
I know prone actually helps you from a gunshot. It's harder to hit him. It actually is harder to hit you with a gunshot, right?
It still hit me though.
But does it stack extra damage from being prone or being flat-footed? Or prone makes you flat-footed? Is that what you're saying? Then hence the extra damage.
Yeah, if he's like a rogue or something, he would get precision damage. That's why I was just mentioning it.
But I was still technically flat-footed even if I wasn't prone.
No, there's a crap ton of dice here, and I think he's right. I think some of this needs to come off, because I could see the 2d8 for it being lethal, an extra precision, and then there's like 2d6s that don't seem to make sense. So let's have a look here. We got flintlock, blah, blah, precision critical, and the gun itself. Why am I doing precision damage? Is it because you were flat-footed, right? So we just look up the gun real quick. Where's my gun? It is a concussive fatal range, reload 1, damage 1, 4 piercing. Okay, nope. I think the young man is right, and I owe you 10 hit points. Oh. And if I don't, well, it always just shuts a shitty opening, and I'll suck it up. I would rather not you have them and die, as opposed to like, oh, I made a mistake. You were supposed to be more wounded. You know what I mean? Like, I don't want to kill you by mistake. I want to kill you honestly. So
thank you, Drew.
Thank you, Drew.
Saving my cat's lives. That's one of them I owe you.
Right. Now you guys are both going to take the second condition. You screwed up your aura. Getting back to penalties for our characters. So we're at Atticus, who healed himself, right?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Okay.
That's the last of my actions as well.
Okay. Gattaby just backs off to the corner of the map. I mean, there's nowhere I can go. Protect me. Right? What am I going to do?
Good idea, but you stay safe. I've got kiss spells.
Okay, so we're at Charwin, so I can actually add the sickened. And if you want to do something like Retch or whatever to get rid of it, apparently that roll is at -2 because it's so bad. But you are sickened. At least you're not stunned because you didn't crit fail.
And I'd have to do like a 18 for fortitude?
16 is the fortitude that you failed against, and you would have to... when you look up sickened, the condition... Oh, I got it here. 1 second. I got my GM screens that I never use. Oh, yeah. Dun, sickened. Take a status penalty equal to the value on all checks and DCs. You can't willingly ingest anything. You can spend an action attempting a fortitude save against the DC. On a success, reduce the value by 1. You can spend an action. Yeah, so basically you retch and try to remake your save, kind of.
Ooh,
okay. That's not bad considering 3 actions. Most people only spend 2. That's not a bad deal, dude.
I think what I'll do is I would like to move to flank this guy.
Okay. Even after I spilled the beans? That's very nice honest of you.
I just want to get away from him a little bit. Pylo, I mean. Sorry, Pylo.
Okay.
You stink, dude.
A little bit.
Okay.
And then I will try to retch.
Okay. So you move, you retch, and yes, at -2, that would put the DC at 18, I guess, as opposed to putting the -2 in.
Oof. No, 9, so it doesn't matter.
Okay. Now, it says an action. You want to spend another action retching. I don't think there's a penalty involved, really. You can just keep retching. Or you want to attack. You want to attack him.
I think I'd rather try to attack him.
Okay.
Since he's flat-footed now.
Yep. The good news, he's going to have to... Never mind.
Okay. Oh, I don't have him targeted, do I? No. But I got a nat 20.
Oh.
Nice.
Oh. Oh, I did not see that. Yeah, okay. Never mind. Never mind. I thought I'd made a mistake with his saving throw. I'm like, hey guys, he might be sick too. And I okay, so I re-rolled it. It's like, nope, not 20. He's fine. I'm immune to your ass for a minute. So don't take it back.
30-second
You get a
interval
nat
of nat
20.
20s.
Yeah.
Fortitude saves. That's
Okay, so now I can take the second condition off of you, and as long as you can stay. Now the aura is 5 feet or 10 feet. I think it's 10 feet.
I think it was a 10-foot aura, so I think he's.
So you need to be further. You need to be further away. You're still in the aura.
Oh. Well, I've got a reach weapon, so I guess I would move 5 over.
Yep.
If that's all right.
Yeah, that's fine. You know, we're still kind of learning this as we go here, so I'm not worried about like minor mistakes inside the round. You know.
When we were playing it on the map with the traps and stuff, we were just having them 1 square away, representing the 10 feet. Is it supposed to be 2 full squares?
Yeah, but if it's a 10-foot aura, like a 5-foot aura would be every square adjacent. A 10-foot aura would technically be 2 squares adjacent. So,
that makes sense.
Yeah.
You guys weren't in combat, so I don't mind that train being wrong before. But anyway, when you're fighting for your lives,
and I got 10 damage on him with that crit.
Jeez.
1 and a 3.
Nice. He is heavily wounded. What are you attacking me with? A spear?
Yep, long spear.
Nice. Stabby, stabby. Hey, look. World's oldest weapon. A stick with a sharp thing on the end. And he's got his gun going, I'm the most awesome thing in AlkenStar. D4. And you're like, oh yeah, here's my stick. Eat it. I just think that's hilarious. I mean, check out the last episode of Abomination Vaults where a enfeebled 3 raging naked orc used his tux to shred several Morlocks while you guys were fumbling around in a corner. I just, hey, you couldn't flavor that better, right? Now it's Charwin's revenge for Drew. Who didn't do so well as Dempsey the game. Was that 3 actions, sir?
That is 3.
All right. Well, you know, I got it fair is fair. You know, I got to make a, what do you call it, like a stabby noise for you. There you go. Nice big squish. Brings us to Pylo.
Oh boy! All right, guys, ready for this? Got a big song coming on here for you. Please shoot my friend, not me. Please shoot my friend, not me. I don't want bullets in my head, even though I'm already undead. And I'm gonna cast.
Are you singing "You've Got a Friend in Me"?
Yeah, I'm gonna cast Enemy Dead and summon
Nice.
skeleton.
I dig it.
30 feet away up to, I guess.
Dude.
I can go here. So
awesome.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. I'm going to show you where I'm going to put him with Pylo. Do you see on the map there? 30 feet right there.
Okay. And you're putting what?
I'm going to cast a skeleton here, animate dead.
Oh, you're gonna make a dead guy.
That's where I'm going to cast a animate dead there, yeah.
Okay.
I'm not sure exactly how to do that. It doesn't really automate things for animate dead very well. I just summon basically a level 0 skeleton here.
Yeah, well, I can do that. I can conjure one up from the.
And that takes all 3 of my actions to do.
You're a bard that can make a skeleton. That's pretty cool. A level 0 skeleton, right? Or a -1 skeleton guard.
Skeleton, yep.
You can just make your own friends. This is
got friends
amazing.
coming everywhere.
Oh yeah, Come on, man. You listen to Age of Ashes. Joe does this all the time. He's like, and then we call him Slim.
I call you guys my friends because I know there's a skeleton in every one of you.
Yeah.
I feel like he wouldn't blow up a skeleton, though, like Joe did.
There you go.
And that's where he is right there.
S is for skeleton. But I can do better than that.
What is one of the new things they have? And I think it's the magic book of magic items or whatever, where they have bottled creatures you can have now. Yeah. So you can have like your own Pokemon.
Yeah, the Pokemon. Love it.
There you go. Check this out. I actually have a skeleton mini. Thank you, Divinite Minis. This is where you made it. Now he can instantly move and attack. You know this, right?
I did not know that.
Yeah. You cast him out here 30 feet. You just stick him like right in their face, poof, and he gets attacked right out of the gate.
Let's do that.
Okay. So digging up the skeleton here. Get it? No.
He's got a bone to pick with our enemies.
Oh, that's good.
He's called the fodder. Go after him, not me, guys. I'm just waiting.
So he's just gonna go for the closest dude.
Yeah, that's pretty much it.
Get him, Slim.
15 to hit with a miss.
Unfortunately, you're fired, Slim.
God damn, man.
Anyway, he gets his I'm here and I swing. You know, and that's it. And now he can, like, next time he gets like a move and a swing or something like that. It's not amazing. I'm gonna give him 24 initiative so that he shows up when you do, because I just dragged him on here like a monster.
I don't mind rolling a 20, just putting him there too, wherever.
Well, you cast, you're 25, so I put him at 24, which is before them, right? Works. Okay. It works well. A punk, we'll call him punks, no reason. The guy that nailed Atticus.
You mean my target?
Yeah. I unveiled, I pulled, I shot. I reload, I shoot you, and I reload again. Do you have attack of opportunity, Mr. Reach Weapon? I doubt you do as a druid, but...
Nope,
okay.
I do not.
Okay. Lucky for you, you get 10 hit points back, because here comes another bang. Sorry, I mean another gunshot. And hitting you with a 20.
Totally hits.
Oh, sorry. I smacked you in the face with the wrong damage. This, you know, the extended boxing glove Acme gun. That's what happens because I hit you with a fist. Sorry.
Falcon Punch.
Falcon Punch. Why did it get you D6? Oh, are you still prone? Did we forget to take that off of you?
Yeah, I think so.
I'm so sorry. Just really trying to beat up poor Joe here.
It is feeling pretty rough.
All right. Sorry, 5 back. It's supposed to be a D4. I rolled a 3. So okay. I'm going to give you 5 back. And all will be well in the world again. So like 18 back, you know, they say. Okay. Sorry. Get a little, I'm usually better and quicker on the draw with fancy grounds. I'm going to stop my game here. That is punk number 1. And he reloaded. That's the hard thing to track is 4 gunmen. Our next punk. This is really cool. I love this. Is technically flanked by 2 guys. And yes, I am going to do the gunshot thing. No, I don't want to kill myself. Because I'm so low on hit points. I got you, bang. Wait a minute. I'm pretty sure like he's crazy, but it's not like, and I'll just put the gun to my head. And then, yeah. So. Oh, you know what? In the heat of battle. You know, I don't know. I just want to. High, low, odd or even?
Even.
Even favors you. Which means you'd be what? Crazy enough to do it? Odd. Okay, I'm not that crazy today. This is a planned attack. I'm sorry. I might be, you know, crazy, but I'm not suicidal. So, I don't know if you get attack of opportunity, but I am going to What did I do? I pulled it out, shot him, and I think I reloaded. This is the first guy.
Oh, you escaped.
I escaped. Okay, so I got to reload, and I shoot at Charwin with a hit of a 20, and I do D4, ping, single point, Charwin. A bit of a graze. Not to worry, you'll be fine. I reloaded, I shot, and he reloads. So at least this guy's, you know, number 2 dude is loaded. Punk number 4. This guy just got swung up by a skeleton. Okay, he takes a step back as an action, reloads, and shoots at the skeleton. And, you know, good move there, Pylo. This thing's drawn aggro. Not a bad idea at all. And with an 18 making a 25, that would have hit you. So yeah, that's a good plan. And max damage of 4. He destroys the skeleton. Blam! And the thing shows up, takes a swing, just executes it. Oof. But that would have been max damage and a really good hit on you. So I still think that was an awesome move there, Pylo.
That was the point.
Yeah.
A bit of cannon fodder. My buddy's.
Hey, look, it left a stain. I killed a character. It left a stain on the road. A purple stain. That's new.
No, see, I went over there and rubbed on the concrete a little bit.
That's interesting. That's new.
And my guy blew up.
That's a new fantasy ground scene. Well, we were playing Abomination Vaults, and I had Murlocs stacked, and I was wondering what the blotch was, but I had 2 guys swarm stacked, so I didn't figure it out till now. He splatters a skeleton, and it leaves purple. Okay, don't know why, but there you go.
I love that when there's updates, that's some of the things they choose to update. You can now make your baddies go splat.
Yeah, surprise, surprise. Anyway,
it's like a blood spray from a 90s video game in Germany.
Sweet. Punk Powder Keg is going to reload whilst moving. 5, 10, 15, nope, 10, sorry. Just coming around, and is going to take a... Oh, hang on a second. 1, 2... Yeah, it's going to take a shot at Charwin. Moves, loads, shoots pistol at Charwin. And misses terribly.
I wish they'd roll that bad for me.
Not a critical miss. You made yourself puff out. You literally said, I puff out. You're an easier target. I'm sorry, dude.
No, it's fine.
It's your go. It's your go. It's your go.
It's okay. It's fine. It's good.
That's what happens. That's what happens.
I'm going to reload, as one does when one uses a firearm.
Yep.
Level my rifle at this individual, and again fire. The bullets smell nicer now, though. So there's that.
They smell like booze?
They do. They smell like whiskey.
Okay, I thought you had some pleasant lacquering something. Okay. Not lacquer. What's the word? What's the plant that I always put in a can? Starts with an
L.
Lavender?
Lavender, thank you. He's got like now with lavender scent.
It says that I hit this punk, so I'm gonna roll my damage.
Yeah.
7 damage.
Yeah, he's heavily damaged. Shoulder shot. Boom. And it staggers back and the hand comes up. No. Ow.
And I'm gonna reload.
Okay. Gattaby starts shouting at you guys incoherently. He's just, oh, no, don't let it get on you. No, watch out. You know, just kind of crap. But he doesn't really help. Charwin.
I'll try to retch.
Okay.
Fortitude.
Oh, look. Hey, look at that, Floyd. I shot him so hard he threw up.
15.
Sorry, dude. Nope. You're still second one.
I will try to attack him with my spear again. The guy I wounded last time. All right, 23.
Oh, wait a minute. The second condition goes down automatically, though, by itself, does it not?
I do
Every
not
round,
think
yeah.
it does.
Yeah, okay, so...
it's supposed to.
Yeah, you had second one. It held last round, and when you get to the end of this round, oh jeez, I can never remember, dude. Is it beginning of the round, end of the round? We do effects. I think it's the end of the round, right?
I think it's usually the end, like for poison.
Yeah. Anyway.
But yeah, I still would have retched, I think. So
okay,
that's fine.
Retch.
So yeah, I hit.
Mm-hmm.
Damage for nice 11.
Oh, nice. Who are you stabbing with said?
The one next to Pylo.
Right, and he just falls to his knees, and as you withdraw, there's a nice red stain. There we go. Summon creatures of purple.
Magic skeleton.
He poofs away and leaves a blood stain and some random treasure like the rats in Diablo. It's so annoying. First time I played Diablo, I was like, did that rat have a potion? Really? I got potions off of a rat? And money? He had like spare... What the hell? In his pouches?
It's like when a pile of coins explode out of a skeleton.
Yeah, and it's like, what the hell?
God, guys, I'm holding.
Is that you, Charwin? You all done?
I got one more action.
Oh,
so
right.
I will target the one to the south that has attacked Atticus.
Yep.
And do a second attack.
Swinging wide with the thing and the blah, the critical miss. You swing and you're... I'm going to use the terrain. Within 10 feet of that large swing is a crate, cart, and you get stuck. And you have to burn an action to remove your weapon next round.
I will spend a hero point.
To re-roll?
Yes.
Okay.
Smart.
Come on, something better.
Something
15.
better. Regular miss.
Regular miss. Oh, well, I get an action back.
It bangs against the cart, and you lift it, and you skitter across, and it loses momentum, and at least it doesn't get stuck. Pylo.
Those sons of bitches killed my friend.
Re-kill.
He was just slipping the little skeleton Bible to Urgatho in his pocket, the pamphlet, you know, as per usual, and all of a sudden...
I know I said to shoot him, but you could at least let me say hello.
So you literally just run over to this guy? Okay, Pylo just moved across the map like viciously, like he just runs towards...
cast Haunting Him.
Okay.
At two guys in a 15-foot cone.
Oh, okay.
And they get a basic fortitude save.
Okay.
It does to both of them.
I swear, if your haunting spell thing doesn't sound like the spooky, scary skeleton song, what are you even doing?
Just, you killed my friends! And just let it... Haunting him, though, because it's a skeleton with the teeth shattering, and...
He's a popular guy. Everyone's his friend, even our enemies. What? Did you say fortitude or will?
Fortitude. They both get a basic fortitude save.
20.
That's for one. No, that was save for sure.
13.
Where is my spell DC here? Fortitude.
Oh, can you cast it at us? Like just open it up?
Actually, no, I can. Yeah, let me target them. Hold on.
I got the target. You just can't.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
That one. Well, I don't know why it rolled. Oh, there's your saves there.
Yeah.
No, that's
and I was counting on 1 yes, 1 no anyway, so it's kind of like I rolled a 20.
And then the damage, boom. 4. It just does 4 sonic damage right up the way.
Okay. 4 on one guy, none on the other. Okay.
That's right. And then I still have one action move, and I'll say, "Oh man, you kill my friends like that." And then I'm gonna cast a what do I got here? I'm gonna move back. Actually, that's one action. That's 3 actions. Sorry, I can't do anything else.
Okay.
Because I moved and cast my spell.
Okay.
Which one did I hit? The one closest to me? Yeah. Okay.
I might turn on the guy swinging the spear, but he missed, and this rifleman just put a big chunk out of me. Okay.
I mean.
So he does a triple action. Really cool. It's called toss and shoot. Okay. Remember how I managed to load, shoot, load?
Yeah.
My gun is loaded. This is important because it could take 3 actions. He pulls a grenade from his belt, tosses it high in the air over your head, and shoots it, and it explodes over top.
What in the Capcom?
But not over top of you. He tosses it over between Charwin and Pylo, and it explodes in a 10-foot radius. The gunner is holding a loaded firearm. Check. The gunner interacts to draw an alchemist's fire, throws it at a point within 30 feet, then shoots the bomb in midair. Creatures within a 10-foot radius of the shot bomb must succeed a 15 reflex or take the splash and persistent damage of the bomb. So, if it's a 10-foot rad, I basically throw it straight over Charwin's head, so it catches Pylo with a 10-foot. Reflex from Pylo and Char, please.
Actually, I'm going to use counter performance on this. Your performance protects you and your allies. Roll a performance check for a type you know, and auditory if it's auditory, or visual if it's visual. So this
is no, it's not visual. This is equipment.
So is it audit? No, I guess.
No, sorry, no. Nice try, but no, sorry, man.
It's not a supernatural effect. This is just like a trick he can do.
That's okay. He puts his hands over his ears and he yells at Charwin, "Don't look!"
11 from Charwin.
Okay.
Well.
Reflex from Pylo.
15.
Reflex or take the splash and persistent from the alchemist's fire. Now it says splash and persistent. It doesn't say the main fire. So instead of a guy taking a 5-foot, like if I threw this at Charwin, he would take D6 and everything around him would take 1 splash. The trade-off is y'all take only 1 point, but I get a much bigger radius because I shot it out of the air, and I'm hoping that the persistent damage will... You follow me?
Yep.
Okay, so both you two only take 1 fire damage, but now you have a persistent effect. So you're up to 6, and you're up to 5, and that's powder keg dude number 1. And that's all 3 of my actions, so I can't reload. Guy in the back here. I'm move, shot, reloaded. He is actually going to turn on Bellamy as an open target and just shoot and reload.
You stanky
2
little man.
Reloads and then shoots a second time.
At least there's a penalty for this one.
Now, it says fists are agile weapons. It doesn't say flintlock's an agile weapon. So I'm going to take -5. Yeah, it didn't say agile or finesse, so -5. Fa-boom. Natural 1. Oh. Let's talk about guns and natural ones.
Oh, yeah. So, if... Basically, I think it gets like a condition where if he does it again, the weapon is destroyed or something.
It gains the broken condition. I need to clear it.
Yeah.
If we can just go into gear and find the actual, flintlock pistol. And we go, okay, flintlock pistol, outlaws, 6 gold pieces, 1d4, blah, blah, blah. Less than accurate, flintlock musket, blah, blah, blah. Privateers can draw or can reload, source, hands, reload, group. There is nothing in here about...
Because it's considered part of the base rules now, as opposed to individual equipment rules.
Okay.
So I'm trying to pull up the
so I will move on, because it's what he does next round, and you can look those up for me, and I'll move on to the next shooter. The next shooter? Okay. I take a 5-foot step back away from Pylo. To avoid provoking, I reload and I shoot Pylo in the face. I mean, I just wasted 1 skeleton. How hard can this other skeleton be, right? I mean, just because he's wearing clothes, that doesn't mean anything. So I think to myself, and missed. He's just ranting and raving and wobbling in front of me, and I can't seem to shoot him.
I keep on telling you, man, if you guys didn't have all that skin, all these bullets would be so much easier to go through me.
That's right. Atticus, you're up. Sorry to interrupt.
No
we'll put Drew on the rules. It looks like he's looking them up anyway.
I have the page pulled up. I can send the link to Drew if he wants to read it.
Okay. So what do you want to do?
So I am now fully loaded because I loaded at the end of my last round. And I am going to fire at this powder keg punk 1 again because I'm angry.
Okay.
21 to hit. That is a hit.
Yes, sir.
For 9 damage. And it looks like he is not good doing well.
Not good doing well? That's a nice way
Not
to say
good doing well.
Nice way to say you drop them. See, I used to leave the minis up and they would be stuck in the chat log. But now I can delete them, which makes my job so easier. They're no longer in the combat tracker, right? But their positions are now marked on the map, as it were. That's awesome.
So I'm going to reload and take a second shot. Granted, it has the -5 penalty.
Yep.
At powder keg pug number 2. So I'm fire and kind of like do like a 90-degree rotation as I'm reloading my gun, level again, and fire.
Okay. I've got him targeted for you, and whoosh.
16 to hit.
Yes. How much ammo have you got?
When we restocked, I'm sitting on top of about 40 bullets total.
Okay. I was going to say, because like you're out in the open, and it's like that we need these to, you got to track these, right?
Oh yeah, I am. I'm keeping track. I got I love how it has little circles I can just check off every time I fire.
He backs up and misses the skeleton and cocks his head like, how did I hit him? And then all of a sudden, like the side of my head just explodes and he turns to look your way and you see that he only has half a skull and he just falls over.
You didn't have skin. There's a skeleton friend in all of us, buddies, but this guy's got a little damage here.
Oh, sorry, hairball. Oh, God.
Again, we don't have that problem.
And we will see you all next time. But stick around to hear the rules on misfiring. Drew?
Yes, the rules. Basically, if you misfire, you gain the broken condition on your weapon, and you suffer the normal disadvantages that broken weapons do, and your misfire value increases by 2. I'm assuming he's like trained in gun firearms.
Yep.
Yeah.
So I guess if he rolls like a 3, it would actually misfire again on him.
Yep.
The broken condition looks like you basically don't get any modifiers to your check anymore.
It's just a flat roll?
Yeah, it looks like you just fire at par, no positives anymore.
Okay. That's kind of neat. Your gun doesn't jam, but it's like good luck hitting anything. That's really cool. I like that. Good night, everybody.
Goodbye, friends.